Here it comes.
So, morning supplement routine. We've got magnesium, vitamin D, calcium, which is the most essential bone health stack you need. This stops you getting bone stress injuries. Not 100%, but it helps. So I have this every morning, and then I also have omega-3. So all of these I have twice a day. I have these in the morning and in the evening. I've also just started taking Tribulus, which is a natural test booster. My sleep's not been great, so hopefully that will make up for some testosterone that I'm leaving behind by not sleeping properly. And then vitamin B2, I have every single morning as well. This one's a new one, so. But yeah, all of this stuff is Prozis, except for calcium. This you can get on Amazon, but it's like, I think you get, how many things in here? 500 tablets, and it's like a tenner. So that's like 2 a day. That's like 250 days for a tenner. So you can't complain about supplements and stuff, because they're not expensive. Oh yeah, I've got one more little trick up my sleeve for today's run. So this is from a Swedish brand. It's called Nomeo. The guys in Sweden's basically invented this formula, and it's like a lactate buffer, but it's not bicarb like the normal kind of lactate buffer. It's like a new thing. I'm meant to take it 2 hours before training, but I'm gonna take it now. But it looks a little bit ropey. It's basically beetroot. No, it's not beetroot. Beetroots, nitrates. It is, I can't remember the name. Brussels sprouts. Brussels sprouts, lemon and sugar. 80% Brussels sprouts. It's gonna be fucking ranking. They're having me on, innit? This is just banter. This is just like, let's get him to drink something minging. So yeah, because we're doing speed work, I mean, it's the only time I even come close to getting lactate is speed work. So let's see how it goes. I wanna test it out before London. Obviously, I announced London Marathon the other day on my Instagram. If you haven't seen, we've got less than like 3 weeks. I haven't trained properly for it, so anything that can help me get through it, I'm gonna be doing. So yeah, bottoms up.
Thoughts?
It's not that bad. It's like a lemony, you know, like a ginger shot.
Yeah. But
it tastes like Brussels sprouts. Yeah, this is the main supplement stack. I'll also have some collagen with my protein shake after this, which I'll show you in a bit. But yeah, get them in, and we'll get ready, and we'll go out, get this running, and then we're heading over to Rebase to film some stuff. They're sponsoring me for the marathon as well. So they've given me a whole load of stuff. I'm getting a massage, we've got oxygen chamber, and we've got a little private room for sauna and ice bath today. I'm gonna film a little day in the life reel kind of thing for them. Yeah, the massage is really cool. I did it a couple weeks before the race just gone. A guy called TJ, and it's fascia release. So it's gonna look a bit mad because my legs were all chewed up afterwards. But I actually think it's really helped, and it released a load of like tension and stuff I've had in my quads for fucking ages. To the point where I felt like they were working more than usual on the race just gone, and now my DOMs are even worse. So hopefully it will help sort things out again. But yeah, obviously I'll show you all that as we get there. But yeah, let's get this in, get running. And creatine, 5 gram creatine here. And then, yeah, we're gonna head off out. The run's gonna be time dependent, but I'm gonna go out, do a couple K easy, and then do some threshold pace. I'm probably gonna do 1 kilometer hard, another one easy and then another one hard, and then basically just come back. I think that's what you got time for. And yeah, just see how my legs feel moving fasted in kind of race pace. And we got a big run on the weekend. Did an easy run yesterday to get everything moving again after the race on Sunday. So yeah, pretty big running week. But I've only got a couple of weeks left to get training in for London. So, and we're going for a PB. So yeah. Done 1,000 steps this morning in my house.
I should get a little moped, shouldn't I?
Yeah. This is how we catch the running shots. This is the BTS. This is what they want to see, really.
Yeah, this is what they want. Right, ring ding 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 ding. Said I hit about 3:30. I was hitting 3:20 pace for a bit of it. Felt good. It's way above race pace. So we got another float now, and then one more hard rep, and then we'll run it back. The second K was like a 4-minute K as well, so not too easy. This one we're gonna go start. Only went to 172 at 3:20. It's not bad.
Yeah.
When I first did London Marathon, I ran like a 190 like the whole time. 3 hours, 18 minutes. Borderline heart attack. We're already back down to 130 as well. Three, two, let's go. 3:15 at 600. My hamstring felt a little bit when I hit that pace, so that's the time, yeah. But I don't need to go much more of a 4-minute case for the marathon, so
Yeah.
it's good to get my heart rate up. Just run it back.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Gives us some extra time to shoot. And my quads are still fucking feeling it from the weekend. It was like 2,000 meters downhill over 20 of the Ks. 4K of it was like 1,000 meters up, so it was pretty heavy. And I did about 4 meters average of elevation in training leading up to it, except for on the treadmill. So yeah, it was pretty gnarly on the old ledge. That's 7, so it'll be about half to get back. I went out a little hot, so we did 7.3k, 33 minutes. It's 4:30 average, but obviously one of the Ks was 3:20. So yeah, it was good. Feel good. That 3:10 pace as well. I feel like I'm blowing up, which is way faster than I need to go for the marathon. Yeah, I've got some plans in my mind about pacing and what I want to hit. I haven't had the most amount of time to train for it, but as long as it's faster than the last one, which is 2:58, then I'm happy. So yeah, see how we get on with that. But yeah, not too bad. Now I'm gonna go get some recovery in and some food.
That was flying. The Belgian chocolate flavour, not the normal chocolate flavour, it's actually goated. It's actually really nice. 30 grams of protein, some honey, scoop of peanut butter. Have you got any bananas? Yeah, the banana. Oh. This is my, it's really funny because I do these like what I eat in a day, and it's exactly the same as what I ate the last day. It's like 2 months later. So if you see my last Instagram, I had exactly the same as this, because that's what I do. I just eat the same thing because it works and I know what works, and it also means you don't have to think about things as much. Like there's no decision fatigue. You just get on with it there. Do you know what I mean? So 10-year-old NutriBullet. I've had since I was bodybuilding. Seen better days, but it does the job. So if any brands like Ninja, whatever they called, or even NutriBullet see this, you want to send me a new one, then feel free. Right, shower.
Okay, just go for finger dipping in the... Can you just go for... Yeah, nice. Go. Okay, yeah.
We'll take the dog for a little spin and then we'll have to leave.
Yeah.
You think he's filming this? You don't want it?
I'm a cyclist now. Personal miles, you know the deal. See you, buddy. Love you. Initially for the sauna and stuff. Take it away, Abdul.
Yeah, I'll have flat white then, please.
Patriots coffee. Nice smile.
Try to not pay for it. I've seen it.
Yeah, go.
This is Max.
Hey man, TJ, how you doing?
Yeah, it was good. Yeah, mate. The safari was amazing.
Nothing bad. My hamstring, even my hamstring. Normally, like when I run, it will
pick up, like, so I don't know if like something's been released that's not,
Yeah.
but also like where you know where you did my quads and they were so tight.
Yeah.
The DOMs I had this week were like ridiculous, and I don't know if it's because they were like actually using them properly, like once. Yeah.
So let's take a look at the hamstring, mate. If you lie facing down, please.
Yeah. I did a bit of leg stuff yesterday, so, but from the race on Sunday they were pretty wrecked. Where I started running again, it started to flare up, and I could feel it. And then we did the massage, and honestly, like after a couple of days after, like my legs started feeling a bit, and it was causing pain.
Yeah.
It was really weird. It was like that feeling. It was only on when I was really pushing it that I could even feel anything there. So there's still something slight there, but it's improved like tenfold.
The training and recovery.
Yeah.
Whereas not everyone's like that. So sometimes the homework is going back to basics. All the things that are gonna relax you and help the soft tissue relax. So there's athlete's element, but there's also chronic health conditions element.
Yeah.
It's a bit sore there where that cut is.
And that's not even a tool. That's just
he's only got his pinky on me. Get it. It's like the next day, like you could literally like poke it and it would have been fucking painful. Like even just my quads.
Really? It was that bad?
Yeah, the DOMs are. But basically, it said on my Strava, it's got like a little AI thing now. It tells you like how you're doing and stuff. It said well done on. It was like 1,000 meters up, 2,000 meters down. It was like well done on like 3,000 meters of elevation compared to your average of 4 meters recently. So basically, I've done 4 meters of elevation on the average run, and I just did 3,000 up and down on that one. So I think my legs were just a little bit like, Jesus, what are you doing? Mate. Tight there.
100%.
Torn up. I do get some neck issues sometimes. So.
You've literally got a scar here, as if you've torn. And if you see, it's all adhesion. That's creating a restriction all in the C-spine and the trapezius. Check that out.
Yeah.
So again, that's going to allow more blood flow, more oxygen.
Tore me up.
The final thing we'll do is we're just going to get those lats. You see there straight away.
Yeah.
That's what's causing your arm to be out of position. And it's horrible there.
Right, so because you've seen that rise quickly,
straight away,
it gives you the information.
But it also tells me Corey's on nutrition's on point, and the fact that his body's just letting go.
Ah, okay, interesting.
All the banana bread I've been eating.
Yeah.
Had a bit of like tightness in that.
How's this one compared? That one looks better, but naturally.
Yeah, it's not. But when you tapped the point and it was painful anyway. At the start, which doesn't seem like it's tight anymore. That point as well.
No.
Mate, fucking hell. I'm just getting tortured.
Easier.
Yeah, everything feels fresh.
Yeah, good. That's the investment, a bit of pain. Finally comes out alright. And you get a good night's sleep as well after this.
Fucking ideal.
I'd bet.
Yeah.
And that's all I need. So Corey, rolling, so if you want to just walk in to the chamber.
On the left bit.
On the session as it started, if you have the mask on, it's not going to be the most comfortable because there's no like oxygen like coming through the tubes.
That's
you can still breathe and stuff.
Double shake.
Double shake.
Double shake there.
Yeah, go for it.
Maybe it was like the ice bath.
Yeah.
Max so kindly ordered me extra chicken. So yeah, just got a little farm J's, isn't it? Some chicken, some brown rice, some greens, and I got a little egg. So this is lunch. Normally I'd have lunch at home, but obviously we're going straight from here to the next place. So we can't do that. So this is probably one of the best options that I'm out. Yeah.
quick shower, quick change because I was still a bit oiled up from that massage. We're just heading to the Under Armour store in Battersea where they have like a training centre. They want me to do some content, TikTok around the training centre. So yeah, I remember when they opened it a couple of years ago. I actually wanted to do it, so it's quite cool. So yeah, heading down there now. Starting at 5, hopefully be done in an hour, and then I'm gonna come back and cook some food, just what I normally do, and get an early night. You might see me playing Xbox. Showbiz, man. I'm down at the Under Armour Next Academy. I'm going to be getting put through some testing. I want to see where I'm at. I'm also very competitive, so I'm going to have to get a good score in this. All the young athletes in the country and in London come down here to do testing for their athletic abilities, and they get scored and they win some cool stuff. So let's see how I get on. So hold these at the same time.
Yeah, perfect.
There we go.
I'm going to need 3 goes, huh?
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, not bad.
Well done, Corey. All the way. 3, 2.
My leg. So I'm gonna have to come back in the morning and do the fraction
So we're finally home after a long day. A little bit later than I'd want to. But luckily, I managed to tell Emily how to cook dinner before I got back, so it's ready for me when I got back. And this is what we're having: mince and rice. So Asian mince. This is very good. So I'm going to enjoy this, chill out, watch some TV, and then have my nighttime supplements, which are pretty similar to the morning, along with magnesium and ashwagandha, and then that is it. Finito. Get an early night and then back to it tomorrow. Thanks for watching.